Good morning from Columbia, South Carolina, where it is 24 degrees. Yikes. Yikes. So let's just pretend like we're a little tiny mouse in a canoe and it's warm. So we're doing Stuart Little today. And I think I said I was going to do, mouse in script, but I think I might just do Stuart because the S's look really pretty. That's the only reason, the difference. And then a canoe shape in green and blue. And then I keep seeing there's a lot of line drawing in here. So maybe some black lines. We'll see. We'll see. So, I have no idea. But I do know, I haven't used this in a while. But obviously it is 8 years old. Woohoo! I can count. And it is the coding for South Carolina. I don't know if other people, well, I guess the American Medical Association. But my husband got this out of the trash for me. And it's just a catalog of how to code in America your medical bills. So they get to the insurance companies and everything else the right way. But it's great background paper. So this was when my husband's office was still downtown. And, oh, here's all kinds of pretty paper in here. I forgot. Ooh. I just started putting stuff in here that I wanted to keep, you know, because the other 75 places that I have it are not the right places, or they need to be added to. So let's see what we can do with this. And I always love a good spiral bound torn edge. So we're going to go with our 5 by 5-ish size piece of paper like we've been doing. Canoe. Maybe we can start with, I don't know. I've got so much stuff here. Way too much stuff. Way too much. Okay, this is a jelly plate print on this exact same piece of paper, catalog, just a different part of it. Okay, we might, I don't want to cover up the whole thing, but I want to add a lot of blue slash, there's purple in here, but maybe we can make some blue with this. Yeah. I still haven't put it away. See, it pays not to put your paint away sometimes. It is so interesting. One of the ladies here, hello, good morning from cold America. It's in Scotland. Oh dear, I don't want to have that on the background though. But it's so interesting to me that she knows the same TV shows. Grizzly Adams, hadn't thought about that in 20 years. Yes, I wanted a bear for a while, but it was a TV show about a man who had a pet bear in the wilderness. Now people do that on YouTube all the time, right? Okay. So that can go like that. Got rid of a lot of the purple, but not all of it. And let's add brighter green. Oh, this color green is so pretty. Maybe on the background here, it'll, oh yeah. I just kind of want to back some of that other stuff up. Maybe a little fluorescent, maybe? Oh, this isn't fluorescent. Okay. You know, I have a lot of stuff. A lot of people are new here. And I have a lot of stuff behind me and in front of me. I'm in a little, my husband calls it the cockpit. But every time I see somebody's craft room and it's all beautiful and I want to put all mine like that, I'm like, no, you're here every single day. You need to be able to reach the stuff you do use all the time. Otherwise, it's going to be a disaster all the time. So, just FYI, throwing that out there. Okay, now, ooh, what's this right here? Ooh, okay, that's big enough maybe. A canoe shape. Okay. I haven't been in a canoe in a long time. My husband has a kayak. I had a paddleboard till I messed up my ankle. Let's put the water at the bottom. Can we write Stuart on his canoe? Or Stuart in tiny letters? And have the SS Stuart? Oh, yes, let's do that. Yeah, a lot of stuff stopped after I messed up my ankle. Which I now have 2 plates and 6 screws in my ankle. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bad day. Oh, a real bad day. Okay, this is going to be our word section. This little teeny tiny piece of paper. So let's write the SS, let's just write Stuart. I happen to have all these thin micron pens. I bought a pack of them at some point. Ooh, that might be too thin. I never know how they go. If the lower number is bigger or the higher number is bigger. Ooh. That's a little bit, that might be too big. So that's Stuart. I might use the same pen for the the lines. But we need the SS part, right? All right, I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna do this real tiny. Talk about working in little, Stuart Little. Everything's little. Goodness gracious. I might have to cut this. Hold on a second. I wonder if I can like tear it with these. Okay, let's glue that down. I know I want it that like that. That was pretty descriptive, that like that. So yeah, I used to paddleboard. I had a whole series. I don't know if it's still up because I think as your volume grows as far as videos, the number of, they start falling off, the older ones. So I don't know if the paddleboard series is still on YouTube or not, but every morning I went out on my paddleboard and with my camera very carefully and filmed what I was paddling towards. And a lot of times it was the osprey nest that's kind of kitty corner. Well, our house is here and it's kind of over here across the cove. And the herons, we have a heron that lives in the back of our cove. I don't know if it's the same one, but there's been a heron here. I've been here 30 years. And I don't know if it's the same one or not. And I think they mate for life. Don't quote me on that. Anyhow, there's amazing wildlife here. Okay, there's our canoe. Let's make a brown border. For our canoe. But yeah, the paddleboard series was fun, but I just can't get down there. I can get down to the dock, okay. But to get down the ladder and balance myself on the paddleboard. And I can't really sit cross-legged like I used to, because I don't stand up on it. I sit cross-legged or have my legs hang over the side if it's warm. But it just, because the way I broke it on the side and on the top. And there's plates on the side and on the top. And it just, because I had 2 incisions. It was awful. I had surgery. I mean, the whole shebang. It was awful. It took a very long time. 3 months before I could even put weight on it. So I was bedridden for 3 months. Then I was on a wheelie cart where you balance your leg. And then I was on, because I can't do crutches. I would kill myself on crutches. And then I started physical therapy. So it's 6 months before I started physical therapy. No, it was like 4.5 months when I started physical therapy, which I did down at the beach. And then, it took me, they said I was the worst as far as self-confidence patient, because they made you fill out a survey. I was the worst self-confidence person they had, because I really didn't think I was going to be able to walk again. But I did. And every day, I still feel like I still continue to get better. But in the winter, you're not as mobile, and I could tell. And it's cold. It does not hurt. Last winter when it was cold, it would hurt a lot. Oh, the 49ers are on. I'm looking at my 49ers stuff right there. The 49ers are on. Sorry, squirrel. But I am more sedentary in the winter. Especially here. If I was down at the beach, might be a little bit more mobile, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with the beach house. Anyhow, no more about that. Okay. I have green, I have blue, I have a canoe, I have Stuart. Now I need these lines. But I kind of, okay, let's add them to this stuff that we scribbled on here. And just like sketchbook lines. This is the path I would be in a canoe. I would never get anywhere. One time my husband and I canoed down a river here. It was I'm not sure which one it was, but there was a snake hanging in a tree that we had to go under. He didn't see it. I'm like, I am not going under that thing. Lord knows what kind of snake it could have been. But he still paddles in his kayak. But not when it's 24 degrees. I'm kind of leaving it like that, I think. No, let's make a couple. What does his canoe look like? Oh, it's got like stitching where he sewed it together. Or somebody sewed it together for him. I loved Stuart Little when I was a kid too. I think I kind of identified. I'm just kind of seeing if I can add some sketch lines on here. I think I really identified with him when I was very young because I was so small. Short and skinny in the days when you were young and skinny. I kind of just going to leave it like that. I don't want this to look like a canoe in the final project. I want it all to be very abstract. So unless you knew it was Stuart Little, you would not know that was Stuart Little and the path he took in his canoe. Now, let's see if I, oops, wrong one. Just going to kind of make a frame, a sloppy sketchbook, like contour drawing frame, to back off a lot of white. I don't know if I like that on there. Now that it's all said and done. And it can have a craft envelope. Let's just use it with the craft envelope. I like that better. And see, now these two don't look too bad together. I don't like that one I don't dislike that one as much as I did yesterday. And in the final project, they all look fine together, in my opinion. But, of course, I didn't cut this straight, or it didn't go in here straight. Okay, I'm good with that. Wow. I really, really, really like this. Sometimes I feel like the first couple pages, I feel like I want to do them over again, because they don't kind of fit the flow once I get going. But I'm like, no, you can't do that. That's being dishonest to yourself. This is where you started. This is where you have migrated to. And I really like that. I really like that one. I like them all. Dr. Seuss. Who was this? An S-U... Seuss. Dr. Seuss. No, that was Dr. Seuss. Who was after... Green Eggs and Ham. This was Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs and Ham. Who was after... Oh, Goodnight Moon. Yeah, these were all like windows. Okay. I don't remember who this one was either. Two trees. Hansel and Gretel? Yeah, because these were like pieces of candy. This was candy. Okay, yeah. Purple. That was Harold with the purple crayon. This was blue and yellow. The Kissing Hand? No, Hidden. Oh, The Hidden Staircase. Yeah. Jungle Book. Migration. And Seagrass. Oh no, Prairie Grass. Little House on Prairie. Okay. See? Oh, I really love this. This has been a very fun project. So now, I think we have Little Women. Little House. Stuart Little. Three Little Pigs. Nope, Three Little Pigs. Okay. 3. Pink. Huh. 3. Pink. What's a shape we could put in there? The obvious thing to me is their little snout noses, and make that like a kind of an ovally triangle shape and little circles in the middle. Let's see. See? Have lots of those. Snouts, pink, 3. Or could we do oink oink? Let's do oink oink. Because that would look... I don't even know if that's how you spell oink. That would look cool, cut off. Let's do oink oink, snouts, and pink. I don't know. You write that on the back. The pencil, here it is. Okay. Oink. 2. Oink squared. Snouts. Pink. Okay, we got a game plan. That's how easy it is to do abstract art in my fashion. I'm going to put this here to help me remember. Okay. So, that's it for today. And from the tundra, it is sunny. That's our saving grace. If it was cloudy and overcast and rainy, we would have ice. And we don't do well in ice here in South Carolina. We don't even know how to handle ice. See, never throw these away. You could turn them into a canoe. You never know. Okay, I'm stalling. Thanks for watching. Bye.